Good morning everyone and welcome back to Bergfeldt's Bike Life. I am here at the wonderful hilltop retreat where I have been camping for a couple of nights actually. My first initial plan was to stay here one night, but I liked this place, so I decided to stay another night. Alright, it's now almost 9 o'clock in the morning. I've had my breakfast and I'm just gonna pack my tent together. Then I have roughly a 3-hour ride. Again, I was trying to find some winding roads. A 3-hour ride to the beach side, where I'll be checking into I think it's a bit fancy hotel actually. And in the afternoon I'll meet the other group, and tomorrow we will start going off-road finally. So that's my plan for today. I'll catch up a little bit more when I'm on the road again. Oh, okay. It's now 10:30. I've been riding for an hour. And I was really getting low on gas, but thankfully I found a gas station right here. And again, I'm off my track, but I think I can compensate for it again. A little detour. Every time I go into a city, I forget to look at the GPS. Anyhow, as you can see, the weather is a bit gray today. I've had some nice roads. I also had some rain. And it's just gray. It's 17 degrees. So I'll just continue down. I expect the weather to improve actually partly in the afternoon, but also when I get closer to the beach. Yes, so even if the weather is not optimal, I'm still enjoying the ride. Portugal is a beautiful country to ride in as well. I think I keep saying that about every country, but I'm really enjoying this. I want to give you a little tip. It's raining a little bit, so when I stopped at the gas station I made sure to clean my visor. And I also applied a thin layer of Rain X. You know what Rain X is? Yeah, it's exactly what the name says. For one reason, the water doesn't really stick to the surface. So whenever I get a drop of water on my visor, it just goes away. So it's really nice, that it really helps with the sight. Next tip, if you didn't know it, when it's raining, make sure to have the visor completely closed all the time. Try not to breathe so heavy as I'm doing right now. But if you still see that you're getting some fog on the inside of your visor, I do have the pin lock there, so I'm fairly good. But if it gets too nasty, I'll just need more air. Then I am lowering my windscreen, as you can see I'm doing right now. Then I get more air flowing, and that actually keeps the fog away from the visor, even though I'm breathing heavy like I'm doing when I'm talking. Okay, so that's my 3 tricks or tips. 1, apply some Rain X or a similar product to your visor. 2, make sure the visor is fully closed and that you're using a pin lock. And 3, make sure you have good ventilation. So don't hide behind the screen. I'd rather have the screen down and have more wind. The wind takes away any drops of water, and it keeps some better ventilation inside the visor. So it's fog free. Alright, I hope you enjoyed these tips. And I'm going to enjoy the roads. As you can see, I've found some really nice winding roads again. The type of roads I really enjoy. And how do I find these roads all the time? Well, as I explained in a couple of episodes ago, I need to put up my window so it's not so much noise. Like I explained in a couple of episodes before, I'm using the Stegra app, and it keeps surprising me all the time with the extremely good roads that it finds. I mean, come on. This is exactly the kind of roads I like to drive on. When you have to stay active, there is something going on, there's nice curves, there's the views, and it's not so much traffic because it really takes me away from the main roads that, for example, Google would suggest. I'm considering to do a full review of the Stegra app in a future episode, maybe next summer, to actually use the Stegra app 100% for, I don't know, 4,000, 5,000 kilometers, and then evaluate it and give you my thoughts on it. Yeah, I have to consider that. If you would like to see it, if you would like to see a review of the Stegra app, a full review, please give me a comment below and tell me if you would be interested in it, and if there is anything in particular you would like me to investigate or test if I'm doing the app. Any certain areas, preferably in Europe, any certain type of roads, any other requests you might have, and how the app works, how it navigates. Yeah, tell me what you need to know, and I can include it in the potential coming episode to evaluate the Stegra app. So yes, my prediction was correct. The further south I drive, the more it clears up, and now there is actually some sunshine. This is a wonderful bike life. It just gets better and better by the minute. Wow, look at the view. I need to stop a little bit to soak it in. What? Yeah, I like it when it's really sharp like this. The Stegra app wants me to take a left here onto a smaller road. Sounds like a good decision. This is a cute little road I found. It's really enjoyable. Yeah, this is the way I like it. So there's a lot of small villages here, and obviously you need to have respect and slow down, so it takes a while actually to drive on these roads. I like them, but it really takes a while. So I'm getting closer to my destination, and the closer I get to the beach, the more busy it was with small villages and really small roads to find the winding roads. So I'm half an hour away from my destination, and I decided to take a bit bigger roads. Yeah, this is a bigger road. No, to actually get there. I'm staying off the highways though, but not the really small roads. So I should be there, yeah, within half an hour. So when you get a little bit closer to the beach and major cities and more populated areas, this happens instead. Traffic. So I realized this is a big town actually. I didn't know that, and it's been a long time since I visited a bigger city, so I feel a little bit out of place. However, my hotel should be just here around the corner. Let's see if that's correct. Yeah, I think that's the hotel, correct? Let's see where I can park and check in and everything. This is a huge hotel though. So let's stop here and see what we can do. All right, so now I have checked into the hotel. It looks really nice. Let's take a walk around and see what it is. Okay, it looks really nice if you ask me. So here we have the pool area. I think I'm gonna take some time to relax in one of those chairs and get some sun. And here on the other side beside me there is a restaurant, and as far as I understand we're going to meet out here tonight, the whole group, for the first briefing and get a more understanding of this whole trip. And then we're going to have a dinner, a buffet here at the restaurant, or everyone together. I'm really looking forward to meet everyone in the group and see how that goes. All right, I think that concludes today's videoing and the end of this episode. I'm gonna get some rest and maybe something to drink here in the bar, who knows, and then just wait until I meet the rest of the team and see what the rest of the week will be. Can't wait, really looking forward to it. Have a good evening, everyone.